Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to Xbox Ultimate Podcast, episode number, oh geez, I didn't even look. 120, episode 120. Thanks for all tuning in. This is our end of the year hangout special, whatever. I want to say Happy New Year's to everybody. Pong is on his way. He hung up in traffic because there's probably a blizzard where he's at, because there always is. But he'll be here soon. We're gonna have some fun, shoot the shit, hang out, play some games, look back at 2022. And also a little bit of gaming news just happened, so we'll get into some of that. But what's up, baby? First in my heart, lovely wife Caitlin. How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing good. Tired from the holidays.
Yeah, you've been exhausted the last couple days.
Tiring this year. But yeah, Barbara Walters died. It was just announced, so R.I.P.
Yeah, rest in peace, Barb.
I watched. We always watch. What was it? 2020 that she did.
Did you watch that? I never really watched 2020.
Oh, my mom watched it every time it was on. So my mom's all upset that she died.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, she was like a great interviewer person.
Yeah,
that's all I know her for, really. Wasn't she like a Playboy bunny or something like that, like when she was young or something? I can't remember. There was like when she was young, there's like some famous thing about her or something. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know. So I remember some random fact about her like that. Anyway, what's up, Fuzz? How are you doing?
Not too bad. Up here messing with some of the electronics we got over the holidays. So I got my old Mac that I'm on now and got my Surface Code that my wife wound up giving me as a gift type of thing. But glad to be here. Holidays, yeah, they are tiring. But yeah, for the most part, it's been a good one, and definitely looking forward to the new year and, hanging out here and doing some of these word games.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you got your new Xbox. Hopefully that fixes your problem. So we'll see. That's what it is. Yeah. What's up, Jasper? How are you doing, bro?
Pretty good. I was playing a little bit of Gotham Knights before the show started. So that's what I've been up to today. That and Overwatch.
That's not what I've seen you playing.
I have been playing Roblox a lot.
There's Pong. Pong's on his way, and 3 minutes ago he said, "Knock,
keep
knock,
that
I'm
one
here."
on the down low.
It didn't say you were here, Pong. It's weird.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. What's up, man? How's it going?
Oh, so you just were making me wait because you were live? Is that what the deal was?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, awesome. Thanks. Appreciate it.
How are you?
Oh, I just came in the door, so I'm not even acclimated to my surroundings at home right now. So what's going on? What are we doing? What are we talking about?
Well, we're shooting the shit, saying
we're
hi.
We're still doing intros.
Yeah, we're still doing intros. Yeah.
Oh, we're still doing intros?
Yeah, we just finished.
Who's all here? We got Jasper, we got Fuzzy, we got the beautiful Caitlin, we got you, and that's it. That's all we're doing.
I think that's probably going to be it today. I was just explaining kind of what we're going to do for the show, and
which was
a little bit of a
4-hour trivia session, I hope.
Just a little bit of a look back at this past year, just short, and then a little bit of gaming news just happened. But we're gonna play a word game here. So, Kate, I don't know if you see this on Zoom, Pong, but there's something you got to click on. I don't know if it'll work for you because it didn't work for Fuzz, but we can work this out, because if two of us. If we have a team,
it's just about voices, though. So
you just use your voice. So,
so if like the only problem is going to be if you're the speaker, Mav, like you wouldn't be able to show the word because
y'all just can't watch the show.
Okay,
right. Pong's already annoyed.
I just got done with work and now I come home to do more
I feel like
work.
I'm
This is great.
My dad that we're gonna play
fantastic.
A game.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm gonna go to sleep in my chair.
Oh man. Shout out to the chat. Oh, thank you to Camp Easy for joining the speculators. Appreciate that. And
it'd be awesome if I could see that, but now I can't watch the show for some reason. So fuck.
Do you see where you can join the game? Do you see this?
It's where the chat box pops up in
Okay.
Zoom. I don't know
No,
if you have that.
I've got nothing. I got nothing there.
Nothing there. We have to
It's 'cause he joined late,
Yeah, we have to
so-
re-invite him, babe, because he joined late.
I'll referee whatever this thing is.
shout out to Splendiferous with the $2 super chat. It says, "You all look weird tonight. I want Lupa back in 2023." Yeah, that would be absolutely
thanks.
amazing. Yeah, well, he's talking about our overlay, like how the stream is
Now
laid
what'd you
out.
do?
Well, because this game is messing up Zoom and stuff, and it's
This
like,
sounds fantastic. This gets better and better, folks.
yeah. But shout out
That's the
to
way we want to end it.
amazing chat and everybody hanging out. I see Def Leppard, Dave from Outbreak Gamers, Talos Ray. Shout out to you, Razor NZ, Noof Nukem, what's up, Noof? Vampire Zombie, Shane G, what up? Jigga J, Tony Garasso, Luis Jose. Man, lots of people here. RSJ fan, Ham Solos hanging out here, Spider-Man's hanging out. God Emperor Sofa King is here as well. If I don't get to you, sorry. Lord of Roughness is hanging out. Def Leppard, appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. For the fun as hell year, for podcast and gaming. This was 2022 was a year for making more friends and everybody hanging out and having fun while we talk about ABK. Pretty much. Because that happened in January, and that's kind of what we've been talking about all year, because it's still the thing, and it will be a thing for a little while at least. So, but it's pretty fun to talk about that and everything else going on. A little bit of a down year for Xbox for first party stuff, but overall still a lot of fun. Lots of great games. Game Pass is awesome again. You have lots of good multiplats came out towards the end of the year. 2023 looks like it's going to be absolutely bonkers. I think we're all ready for 2023. You know what I mean? Like 2023, I have a feeling it's going to be a good year. And let's
especially if Mav and I's predictions from last night come true.
Oh,
all
yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
It's going to be one hell of a year.
Well, Fuzzy might not like the Forza Motorsport.
Yeah,
one.
he won't like the Forza one. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, I predicted that the Forza Motorsport game will have less cars than the other Forzas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all him, Fuzzy. I didn't have anything to say about Forza.
But it's because I predicted it's like a live service game, so they're gonna keep updating the cars over time and keep bringing out new cars constantly over years. You know what I mean? So I have a bad feeling about that, Fuzz, but we'll see. I know you'll be upset. We'll console you. We did just get some news, guys, before we get started with our little fun hangout sesh. Redfall seems to be corroborated rumors between different journalists out there right now. It's targeting a May release date, or early May.
Really?
Yeah, which is a little further than I thought for Redfall. I wondered what that means for Forza and Starfield, if that means anything for Forza and Starfield.
Did you see my back and forth with Jez?
No, I did not. I just got home right before you did.
Yeah,
so
I became an unaccredited editor for Jez over at Windows Central because I actually made him change his article by bringing up a point, because in his original article, he had ended it by saying that Redfall was going to kickstart Microsoft's great year. And when he used the term kickstart, I went underneath this tweet and I'm like, my exact words were, in the article you said Redfall will kickstart the year. I said, your belief then that neither Motorsport nor Starfield will launch before May. And I also said, will Xbox break their showcase commitment that the games shown were within 12 months? And I told him, obviously, thanks for always the great work. And he responded, he said, I suppose I should go change that before people read too much into it. So he said that basically what he was saying was that wasn't his intent
to say
at
that.
all. Yeah, to say that. So that part of it, I think that we can assume that he still believes that one or both of those will come out before Redfall, but we'll see. Or maybe one will come out before Redfall and then one after Redfall.
I mean, if Redfall comes out like the first part of May or whatever, like you could get a game come out the end of May too.
Or the end of June.
Yeah.
After the showcase. Yeah. To give Redfall some breathing room, but
Well, I'm wondering if they do, because I thought I saw something also about maybe an early access, almost like the way they did Grounded. Do you think that might be something where
I think they
that
were
would
talking
count?
about beta tests with that.
Redfall, they did. Jez mentioned that in his article that they are planning on having a early access time
Yeah.
period, much like they did with Forza Horizon. So,
Okay.
yep, that's the plans as of right now, is what Jez said he heard. And again, these were different sources from the other gentleman who had posted it on Twitter last week, I think it was, when he posted it, that he had heard internally they had delayed it. Jez says he corroborated with their own sources as well that this was true, that they were shooting for May. So,
yeah.
Also, they did that with Forza Horizon 5. Like 2 weeks later, they put out Halo multiplayer, so they can put out 2 games like close together.
Forza, you can definitely launch
Yeah.
around any
Yes.
of the other ones because it's not
Yes.
necessarily
No,
going to affect one of those games. I'm curious though, like, you know, with that rumor before, or not rumor, but when that developer said they're going to be entering optimization period in January, that was still a target. So assuming they actually hit that target, right, that are meeting that this coming month, then at that point they would mean a few months at least of polish before release. So I think the earliest we could see Forza Motorsport would be April. So,
Yeah.
like, could Forza Motorsport actually be before Redfall? No, with the fact that Redfall is May now, it opens up that possibility a little bit. But I'm still curious about Starfield also, because
it just comes down to Forza and how like much polish they actually have to do. Like if their games, when they build it, they don't have to do much polish to it, then it could come out sooner than later. But like, I just don't know how Forza's polishing phase actually works. So
Yeah.
we have no clue about that. I don't know. I'm not a polisher of video games. So
it's hard to say. Like in past with their other motorsports and things like that, it's usually a matter of like just making sure all the textures are good.
yeah,
The base of the game is completed at that point. It's just a matter of getting the performance stuff to work, and that usually doesn't take them that long. They're pretty good at getting that buttoned up pretty quick.
yeah.
Whereas games like, just like, I think Forza is probably one of the easier games to polish, just because like, I don't know, it seems like because it's a racing game and you have like tracks that are it's so narrow focus, whereas like a Gotham Knights or something where it's a big open city, like you have to actually spend time in.
I imagine that do they create? I wonder if they like create the cars individually and then like create the track separately, and then like the polishing is on the track, and then within the physics and stuff to make sure there's no like bugs and weird things going on. You know what I mean?
I think they create the tracks individually, but that stuff is usually wrapped up like many moons before they start doing the runs. Like they'll have the 3D models and stuff done.
Right.
The 3D models for the cars, some of them are in-house, some of them are sourced. Like a lot of the common stuff that we see in like, previous editions, like some of the basic cars, those are usually third party and they go in and do their extra tweaking to them. They may spend a bit more time on that because with the higher resolution that they're going to have on them, they'll probably go into like, select cars, like the ones that are going to be the most used or the highlight cars for certain racing series. They'll probably spend a bit more time, but I think those are still, it's hard to say because I know they've had in the past where they said one car could take a whole month. And then there were times where they were banging cars out where they can get, 50 to 150 of them like ironed out in a month. But some of those may have been like from previous games that they're, just up-resing and stuff like that.
Or it's like a 2018 Camry versus a 2019 Camry, like how much you really got to change.
Yeah, it would be just maybe like a dashboard thing or like a gauge cluster or maybe the headlight trim or something like that.
Right. What's up, Psycho? How are you doing?
Hey.
Hello. Hey.
I know you're under the weather. You got COVID again.
Yeah.
But how are you hanging in there?
Yeah, I'm alive.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so.
Did you show up just for sympathy? Oh, poor Psycho.
No.
You sound awful, Psycho.
No, if I wanted sympathy, I'd just go to my neighbor's house.
Well, you shouldn't do that when you have COVID.
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah. Hi, can you take care of me? I have COVID, neighbor.
Yeah. You gotta make Mav's prediction for you to come true in 2023.
Yeah,
so
right.
Get better.
Yes, that is true. I caught that. I caught that last night. That was beautiful. Thank you.
You're gonna get the triple crown, man.
Yeah. Sooner or later.
So I don't know how you need to send a new invite to everybody, I think, babe. Or what? I think I can hear. It says
the current game's open.
Invite users to use the app. Okay, so I'm gonna.
What app?
Well, there's a game
Zoom
we're gonna
invite just
try.
popped up.
We're gonna try and do this, guys. I don't know how it's gonna work exactly how it's gonna work, but this is a word game, and the rules are that basically one person has to get everybody else to guess the word, but there's a list of words that we can't say. So, like, for example, it could be like building, but you can't say like, or let's say it could be like street or something, and you can't say like road. You can't say like
town,
pavement,
like
or right. You gotta like be creative. The thing is, it's listening to us, so it knows when we say the wrong word. That we're not allowed to say, and like you lose points, you gain points, and all this kind of stuff.
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah,
you just have to guess what we're talking about.
Yeah, the chat and it can help, but we have two teams here, and we have, I think, 3 people that can see the game, which is kind of irrelevant, except for the reader. But then we got 2 other people that can help guess. Okay.
I guess what you'd have to do is like if Fuzzy and Pongs can't work or whatever, like you would just have to say their guess. Like if they're
if they guessed it, then I would have to make sure that I'm the one, or you know what I mean. Like if my teammates guessed it, then I'd have to like be the one that says it into the mic to get credit for it.
Okay. Yeah,
right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Shout out to Shane G with the $2 super chat. Says, tell Fuzzy your Forza prediction from last night. Yeah, I mentioned it to him. I was hoping he wasn't listening last night because he might have left our like DMs and stuff. And I'm just like said, fuck you, Mav. It's not gonna happen. That was one of my safe bets too, Fuzz. That wasn't even a wild prediction. Does anybody want to give like a crazy wild prediction for next year real quick?
No.
Crazy wild prediction.
Yeah. You were busting out some in the chat last night.
Oh no, that was last night though.
Is it like a gaming related?
The one I said in the chat last night was they're going to put out a new Switch that has no power benefit or performance benefit, but it has no screen, so you have to plug it into TV, so it's not even portable anymore.
Yeah, so
I didn't see that.
Yeah, basically a Nintendo console.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Portable handheld that has no screen.
Yeah,
I think
that thing better be like $40 for the power that it has. All right, so how do we do this, babe? I'm hitting rejoin the game, and we got to have 2 teams, but I don't know.
I don't know how to restart the game because it's like in round 3 right now.
It might have just put out rejoin the game, so I have to click that. Close the old game, I think.
I did, and it's still just like.
If this doesn't work, we may abandon this and just do a different game. We could do
this is the one you wanted to do, not me.
Well, we could do like 20 questions or something again. But like it doesn't even have to be about games.
Okay, me and Caitlin are just waiting on Mav, and if anyone else gets it to work.
For me, it's not even working.
It's working for me.
Is it working for you?
I'm in a meeting chat.
It's not working for me. It's not opening up for me.
Did it open up? It didn't open the old game up.
No, it. Well, hold on. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's working. Sorry. Okay. All right, we can try this. We'll see how this goes, guys.
I'm blinded. I don't know.
I still don't understand what we're doing. But okay.
All right. So we're gonna do teams, right? So it'll be like me and let's see, me and Jack, me and
no, it's
you
got to be. Have to do one of the people that can't see.
Right. So me and Psycho I guess.
Why don't you just do 2 teams? Or wait, I guess it.
How many people are?
We each need to take someone that can't see. I guess.
Okay, me and Jasper are already on a team, so we'll take Pong.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I see.
And then
But-
Kate, Fuzzy, and Psycho will be on your team. Is that cool?
Sure.
Yeah, I can't see, so
Yeah, you don't need to see. It's all right.
Y'all just have to try and guess what I'm describing.
but-
basically.
So it's one word.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
is Caitlin going to get points? Because Psycho and Fuzzy can't talk to do the guesses.
They can talk, can't they? They can say.
Yeah,
Or-
they can't say, but the game won't hear their mic, right? So we'll have to say it for them.
Okay.
This is okay.
But we'll just get the... Okay, whatever.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We can play 20 questions instead if you want, or like we can
Let's
do
just
this.
try like a round or 2 of this and see
Okay.
how it goes.
Yeah,
All right.
give it a try.
Okay. Are you ready? So it's me, Jasper, and Pong, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
So since we can't see, you're just gonna be describing. Do you guys do you take turns describing? Or what do you do?
In
Yeah,
co-op
we'll take
mode,
turns.
You'll be playing together in a single team. One
You pretty much just got to
left,
guess the
then
word we're
just
trying to say
the
without
word.
So-
like us saying the word.
So Jasper is gonna speak. So me and you, Pong, got to try and guess this.
So I have a word, and I have to try to get you to guess that word without using that word. So
Okay. Okay.
out of the atmosphere of this,
Space.
but another a body in
alien,
Planet.
that. But which one?
a great,
Moon.
what, a planet, Saturn,
which-
Jupiter,
Mars.
Uranus.
Yeah, there you go.
Mars. There it goes. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, this is a tough one.
You gonna help us, chat?
Skip.
To my Lou. What?
It was forever. I don't have
Oh.
to.
Oh, that's easy. Yeah, kind of.
Jewish
Hanukkah.
What?
building.
Dreidel.
Jewish building.
What is a Jewish church called? Is
Oh, temple.
You got it, but it wasn't Jewish. Okay.
Oh, okay. What?
Truck. Illuminate.
Truck illuminate.
Truck lights? Light?
But what are they called?
Headlight.
You got it, but it was time. Just time ran out.
Oh, okay. All right. We got 2 and we skipped 1. All right. So Kate's going to do this. So, Kate, if they guess right, then you got to speak it into the mic.
Well,
Okay.
she's the one saying.
Okay. So I just like say the word that they say if they got it right.
Yeah.
Yes.
But she's the one trying to.
But if they get it right, she can repeat them.
Right.
Oh,
That's all he's saying.
It holds what you use to pay with things.
Wallet.
Wallet. What?
Oh, it knows her voice. How does it know her voice? Oh, yeah. I guess I can detect it's coming from her microphone.
You
Okay.
use it to when you do the thing where water goes all over you.
Shower.
shower.
Yeah, but what do you use?
Soap.
Yes, soap.
Soap.
This is fucking
You can't say it. Don't say. You can't say it. I'll have to say it for you, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's I had this one earlier. It's not popular anymore. You peel it and it's inside houses.
Oh, wallpaper.
Yes.
Wallpaper. Wallpaper.
Wallpaper.
It knows I'm on the other team. It's not gonna. This is not gonna work. This isn't gonna work.
Wallpaper.
You put stuff in there to stay fresh.
Oh, refrigerator.
Yes.
Oh,
Refrigerator.
can we just keep manual score? They got like
Yeah.
4.
It's 2-4. right
Yeah.
now,
You sit at it and do stuff.
Desk.
Yes.
Okay, so the time had run out. So y'all got 4 correct. So it's 2 to
Oh.
4. Okay.
Okay.
See, we could just count the penalties because we know they were all right.
That's true. Oh, it's my turn. Okay.
I nailed that, by the way.
Are you ready, Pong and Jasper?
Yep.
Okay, if you said don't drop
It's
the,
your turn
we
to be
got
the
it right
speaker.
away.
All right. Freezing. North.
North Pole, cold.
But
Antarctica.
Yes. Antarctica. Yes. Okay. It heard you. I don't know.
Oh,
That's
did it?
crazy. Okay, that's
crazy.
weird. Oh, because you're coming. It's maybe you can detect coming through the.
Time's running out.
Oh, you're
bud.
right. This is on your body, and it's on the
Hair.
front of your body, and
Penis.
it's and yeah, this is where your nipples are. And
Chest.
Yes, chest. Can you say it, Jasper?
You're muted, Jasper.
I gave us credit that then. That's weird. Okay. All right. So you make a like a very short time where people get to see you because you're a celebrity, and there's actually an
Interview.
There's an app for this where people pay to get you to do that. for them.
Cameo.
Yes.
You said celebrity, bitch.
You can say celebrity. You didn't say that.
It said
It's where-
celebrities.
Oh, did it? Okay. I don't know. Anyway, this is when you're on the brink of something. Another word for brink.
Edge.
Close. This word
Pinnacle.
starts with the it's like it's not cup, it has another letter in it. Okay.
Cusp. Cusp.
that was it. But we were out of time. So I think we got
Edgy.
three. I think
Three.
we got 3. Okay.
Yeah, so it's
The
5-4.
next round starts
Okay.
in 10 seconds.
So you guys have to miss every one now. How many rounds are we doing?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
How
It
is
says
it
4 out
fair
of
that
9.
Y'all get to go twice, and I only get to go once.
No,
Oh,
it's your turn
Um,
again, babe. Oh wait, no,
no,
it's
it's my
not.
turn.
It's Jasper's.
Head of the your United,
States of America president.
but the one that's under the
Vice President,
person in charge,
Defense Secretary,
Ron DeSantis.
Governor.
There you go.
Governor.
Math. Governor.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We'll count it. That's fine.
Family member. Oh shit.
Aunt, uncle, mom, dad.
No, he said the
Oh.
fucking word.
Triple, but one lower.
Double.
Double.
Double
You said
dribble.
one.
Oh my god.
All right.
History building. Oh fuck. He's
Monument. Oh my
so
god. Kayla, you just asked how this is fair. Here's how it's fair.
That's right. You can't say the words on the cards.
place you have a job at. That's you go to
Work.
It's in a
Office.
building. Office.
Office.
We got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Elizabeth Warren.
Senator.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. We
So we
got
got 3.
3. Okay.
Sorry, I have Tourette's.
So what is it? 8 to 4?
Yeah, 8-4.
10 seconds until a new round starts.
All right. Kate's gonna catch up here.
Oh.
Got it first if a king
You
says that
use
rewards
it-
points.
You use it to do work, and you like. It's not a keyboard, but a
Computer.
No, it
Mouse?
helps
Mouse.
you. It helps you add stuff.
Calculator.
Calculator.
Yes, calculator.
Why do they
Calculator.
get all the easy ones?
You get one at the beginning of, and there's 12 on it.
Oh,
You can write down important things on it.
notepad,
No.
notebook.
Things you need to remember.
Oh, a diary or
No.
uh,
Events.
calendar.
Advent
Yes,
calendar.
calendar. It's like a side dish with like Chinese food.
Appetizer.
No, it's like the
Carburetor,
it's like the carb that comes with it.
pot sticker.
No, you fuck.
Rice.
Yes, rice.
Y'all are too good at this.
A lot of Southern people eat this with gravy.
Mashed potatoes.
You can give it to a dog.
Gravy. Bone.
A biscuit.
Ah.
What? How many do they get? 3 or 4?
I guess Southern people eat.
Yeah.
Bones.
8 to 7.
Gravy.
So
10 more seconds to prepare.
it is weird that it gave me and Jasper 2 rounds in a row.
It knew Jasper was going to screw up so much that it didn't count. So it didn't matter.
That's right.
You should have done 3 teams.
Okay, this is a day of the week, and it's the last one before the 2 that are
Friday.
start with the S.
Friday.
Yes, Friday.
Friday.
All right, so when you're playing a board game that has a bunch of squares in it, and you're about to win, you move a piece, and then you get a. This game has horses and
Chess.
pawns.
Monopoly?
Okay,
chess.
it's that game, and when when you win, you say
Checkmate.
Checkmate.
this. Yes.
My
All
God.
right.
See, they get all the easy ones. What the hell?
Skip.
Oh.
You
Skip.
gotta click it. I think you gotta click it.
Okay.
Suffice.
All right. So your stuff you eat sits on this thing.
Plate.
Gray.
All right.
Penis.
So this is like this is a place that is like people can't find in history that was famous that
The Library of Alexandria.
no, but it's like
G-spot.
supposedly sunk. It's supposedly sunk.
Atlantis.
Very good. I sometimes can be very
Normal.
annoying. All right. Okay, so we got 4.
Why do we get all these hard ones? What are we on challenge mode?
Yeah, those are like.
Seconds to prepare.
Yeah, it's letting me and Jasper go back to back. It's like
Because we're on the same team.
Kate's going 2 to 1.
Money,
Cash.
metal.
Nickel. Dime. Penny. Quarter.
Copper.
It's Pong God. It's dime.
Dime. Dime. Damn it. Say dime. Say dime. Say dime, Jasper. Dime. It's like the GPS of my car. It just never understands anything.
Green food.
Spinach.
Psycho.
Vegetables.
Psycho would probably put up a woman.
Hemp.
Cucumber. Cucumber.
There you go. Cucumber.
Cucumber. That's a great description. Put up a woman.
Fuck.
Cluster than clutter.
Money that you try to balance out in a
Checkbook. Ledger.
Balance sheet.
that a government might make.
Budget.
Budget.
It can hear Pong somehow. I don't understand this.
We got 1
Every
second.
fucking time.
Maybe if you guys say it, like it'll count if you speak up enough.
We gotta say it louder.
We only got we get 3,
Yeah.
so it's like
10 seconds.
we'll have to
until
split
the
our
round
score in
starts.
half just to make it fair
Why
to
do you
Caitlin.
get to go again?
I don't know. maybe you get to guess also, babe.
Hey,
Oh, that's probably what
speaking
it
now.
is. You guys probably get to guess too.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. All right. If you like do a crime, if you do something illegal, and sometimes
Hold on.
Arrested.
Why is
And-
Kate not going?
and
Jail.
they like, there was a
Detained.
show called America's Blank.
Most
Dumbest
Wanted.
criminals. Criminals.
Okay. We got it. So this is not. So when you go to school, you have a pop.
Quiz.
Test.
Essay.
So you turn this on to let liquid come out of it.
Valve.
Faucet.
That's right. That's right. Okay. So these go on like the glass openings to the house,
Blinds.
but
Shades.
it's like made out of a
Curtains.
fabric.
Curtains.
It's another
Curtains.
word for that.
Grapes.
It's
Drapes.
That's the word, but it's like a singular
Drape.
word.
Drape. Drape.
You need to
Drape.
add 2 letters to the end of it.
What?
Drape.
Drapery.
Draped.
Draped.
Drapery.
Dra-
All right,
Drapery?
this is
Oh my god.
okay. If you are somewhere, you're in a
Building.
Place.
Room.
Wow, Bob
Location.
got it. This should count. That was before the time limit came up. It was place. 5. We got 5. Okay, so it's 18 to 7.
How does that work when I got some of them though?
Yeah, I said faucet.
I don't
first.
know what the actual score is, and I fucking don't care. Who cares?
Something bad's gonna happen.
Crash.
Impending.
Doom.
Bad Omen.
Yes, doom.
Doom.
It's very in.
Trend. Trendy.
Yes, trend.
Trend. I don't think. Can it hear me?
You are the
Best.
Worst.
Around.
Starlight.
skip. I gotta skip this.
You gotta click it.
I gotta skip this because I already did it. Not a single cheeseburger, but a
Double.
yes.
Cheeseburger. Love it.
We already did this. Hold on, Beeb.
Yeah, does it only have like 15 cards that just shuffling through?
Girls put them. Psycho
Panties.
could put it in a woman, but you could also put them on your eyes.
Cucumbers.
Yes. Cucumber.
Cucumber.
Well, it's just. I'm surprised Psycho didn't say cum shot.
Change. Small change.
Dime.
Yes.
These are the ones we already did.
Yeah, we already did
For a
these.
high score. Although I'm sure you can smash this if you try again.
So, that was
This one's bad.
cooperative. We were all working together.
Oh my god.
That makes more sense.
Well, we were red team. She was blue team. So
Right. We did good though. So
Yeah.
cooperative is like we all just try and work together to get the answers.
yeah, but if only on our team members. So like
no,
right now,
there's
me
no
and Kate,
team. There's cooperative or team versus team.
but it just said we were on red team there.
When I switched to team versus team,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, so we all won. Yay.
Yeah, we won.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
Yay, we
Yeah.
all win. Xbox Ultimate. Go. Go.
Yeah, I didn't know we could guess on each other's like rounds or anything. That
Yeah, we didn't know how to play. It was obvious. Yeah. Well, that was
Chad,
fun.
this is going to be a feature that we're gonna have going forward throughout 2023. So don't worry, you're gonna have more of this.
That's definitely not going to be a regular thing. That's for sure. What was some? I want to talk about favorites of 2022, because we got to look back at the year, right?
Yeah,
So,
be right back.
what was? I want to go around and think about like what was our favorite game. Doesn't have to be like a game of the year, but the favorite thing you've played, right? What about you, Jasper? What's your favorite thing you've played this past year?
Ooh, probably Overwatch or Call of Duty.
Overwatch
That's probably
or Call of
the two.
Duty?
Yeah.
It's a basic.
You're such a basic bitch. I was just about to say it.
It's not about the game. It's about like the memories you make with the game, like with talking to people. That's
that's so nice,
Jasper.
Jasper.
I've never seen this side of you, especially from somebody who doesn't know how to answer. How are you?
Right.
You want to read some poetry now, Jasper?
Yeah, let me go look up some.
Yeah, that's a good one. So Overwatch 2 or Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Not Warzone, because you refuse to play it with us. Still.
Yeah.
What about you, Psycho? What's your favorite thing you've played this past year?
Favorite thing. So far I really enjoyed As Dusk Falls. That was really good. Kind of disturbing a little bit. Surprising how much I like Power Wash Simulator. And Vampire Survivor was a fucking surprise for me because I didn't.
Yeah.
And actually been playing the shit out of Chained Echoes. That's been really good.
That's a good game. I started that. I haven't gotten too far into it, but I was pretty impressed with it so far. I like, you know what I like most about it, Psycho, is it's like that classic like JRPG style like game from back in the day. But you know, I like how fast your character moves. So like the tedious bullshit of walking around and doing different things goes by crazy fast just because of the speed that you can move with your character.
Yeah, it's good. And the fast travel points with the gems, that makes it really easy to get to different locations.
Right on.
Did you find that carrot yet?
No, I'm not that far. I've probably like only played for like 20-30 minutes or so. But like I was like I just started it to like while something else was installing, I think, and I was like, oh, you know, it's almost done, but I want to check this game out. And I was like, wow, and I kind of got sucked in for a while.
Yeah, it's one of those games that you have to like the old school JRPGs. You just have to sit there and kind of grind out some fights and stuff, and you definitely have to level up enough to beat the yak to get what the yak gives you, and the shrines that you have to pray at. Get a couple of those so you can get some. So you can beat a couple of bosses. Cause fuck, so some of those bosses are fucking tough.
Right.
So yeah.
What about you, Fuzz? What's your favorite thing you played?
It didn't come out this year, but my favorite thing that I've played most of this year has been Insurgency Sandstorm. And I'm finally now diving into it on PC with the mods, with basically all the different weapons that people have added in from other games and different attachments and things like that. But Insurgency Sandstorm has been that game for me. There have been quite a few other ones that I've enjoyed.
Say what you really want to say. Fuzz, Gran Turismo. Come on.
No, Gran Turismo is up there, but yeah. It's like equal parts frustrating, equal parts enjoyment. Like the thing I enjoy the most is, you know, doing like the 15-minute races or whatever with like 19 other AI cars. But the frustrating part is trying to get the paint schemes for the cars, adjust the driver names, the country origin, the lineup, tune the cars for the AI so they don't wreck everybody else and stuff like that. So it's got its pros and cons, but no, Insurgency now with mods on PC, it's like I thought it was like, you know, the best it could be on console, where it's like, all right, you just do a random match with like 7 or 8 other people, and it's like, oh yeah, we're going to, you know, fight 30 AI, you know, opponents. But now with the mods, it's like, hey, we can call in airstrikes, and it could be against 100, you know, plus AI, and you can have like, I think the max I was on was like 32 real players, and it's like you could have a secondary weapon, which I know is very unrealistic. So it's like you have your assault rifle and you have your SMG, and then you have your secondary, which would be like a pistol or something like that. But other people are running around with like AT4s, and I for a while there, I had a M203, basically the grenade launcher on the bottom of my M16, and it's like, oh yeah, we're coming up on the house. We can tell that the AI are getting ready to pour out of there, and it's like I just launch a grenade right at the door and stuff. So it's a lot of fun. But yeah, Insurgency, definitely a lot of fun for me right now. Sifu, which I enjoyed when it first came out, a little bit on the hard side. They made it a little bit easier later. And that one's coming to Xbox, I guess, was that in April or something like that of next year. But that one was fun enough to play the practice stuff, just beating up on the AI and trying different moves, which a lot of times you don't get to necessarily replicate that in the game because they'll just cut you with a knife or they'll wind up shooting. No, I don't remember if they. No, that was Midnight Fight Express with the guns and stuff. But yeah, it's Sifu is a lot of fun as well, and I can't wait to see other people get to play that on Xbox here soon too. But yeah, that's my year.
Right on, man. And what about you, Pong? Favorite thing you played?
Oh boy, it's always hard for me. What did I graze this year? 140 games or so.
Jez had you destroyed.
Yeah, well, yeah, he gets paid to play games too. So someday when I get paid to play games, I'll definitely be up there too. But yeah, this is always hard for me because I mean we had like Cult of the Lamb in there, As Dusk Falls in there. Tiny Tina's was my early contender. The end game stuff, the DLC didn't hit the way I was hoping it would, but the main game, how much fun we all had running through it. Tiny Tina's was a great Borderlands experience, and I love Tiny Tina and I loved the story, and I thought that was great. I was having such a fantastic time with that. So there's a lot of games in there this year. Vampire Survivors, of course. But my favorite game this year, and I've already said it, was Midnight Suns. Midnight Suns definitely is my favorite game of the year. Again, I can't
Spider-Man yet?
No. Oh no, I do have Spider-Man. But I'm still not out of Act 1, and I've got 80 hours in. So again, Midnight Suns is like the perfect blend of everything that I love about Firaxis games. And again, for a Marvel story, it's got me interested, which for me, that's a big deal. Like I don't get that way. I think, the writing is comic book style writing. It's not going to win any awards. Neither is the acting in a lot of cases, but it's entertaining. But the tactics part of it, I just absolutely love that game. So Midnight Suns was definitely my favorite game of the year.
Right on. Yeah, a lot of great games came out late in the year.
Yeah.
I think most of the best games, that's kind of par for the course, usually.
And how can we all forget Elden Ring? I mean, Elden Ring.
Yeah.
What can I say? I couldn't play Souls games. I wouldn't take the time to play Souls games, and Elden Ring, even though I didn't come close to beating it, I put in 50, 60 hours into a Souls game, which I never thought would happen until Elden Ring came along. So Elden Ring is obviously the game of the year for a lot of people for obvious reasons, but Elden Ring was crazy good too. I can't take that experience away. It was awesome. It was fun. So a lot of great stuff this year.
Yeah, right on, man. Are you back, babe? If you are, I was gonna get yours, but if not, then I'll go ahead. And I don't think you are. So
probably GTA getting all the money.
Yeah, I can tell you hers. Great. Oh, you're here. Okay. What was your favorite thing you played this year?
One of the dogs is like sneezing behind me. Probably GTA Online.
Yeah.
I mean,
the amount of hours is crazy.
This was the year that I played a little bit of it the year before, but like I really, really got sucked into it this year.
Yeah. Like 700 something hours into it this year.
Well, this was like the first time before I would just literally like F around in the game.
Yeah.
And this year I like really started actually like buying businesses and doing things,
Built an enterprise.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
That is.
I also really loved Hello Neighbor too.
Yeah, that was fun. We had fun playing.
I thought that game was so good.
So it's a little janky, but like besides that, like
it is, but like it was. I just had a lot of fun with you and Kaylee playing it.
Yeah, we have had a couple of those games where we kind of play as a family. As Dusk Falls was like that too. That was pretty cool to play through.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to think what else I played this year.
What did you play Lake this year or last year?
That was last year.
What you played the gas station simulator? You played House
Yeah, that game
Flipper
was
all year.
fantastic as well.
Played a lot of House Flipper.
Yep. Obviously, I love Call of Duty.
Yeah, Warzone.
I
Especially.
freaking love Warzone. Like, I'm constantly itching to play that right now.
So basic.
So basic.
Yeah, and we all, I mean, it's crazy. None of us are really saying any Xbox first party games except for Psycho with As Dust Falls, right? But that's just kind of it goes for the year that it was, right? Next year,
or hardly anything.
Yeah, next year I bet a couple of us will say Starfield or Forza Motorsport, or you know what I mean. Yeah,
no.
Age of Empires 4 on console. I mean, whatever, man. There's gonna be so many options. For me, this past year, like NBA 2K, Call of Duty, Warzone,
basic bitch,
Halo Infinite, again.
Haley loved Slime Rancher.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she loves Slime Rancher. She also liked what was the other game she got into? Bug Snacks when it hit Game Pass. Yeah, she got into that. I think that was this year. Not sure.
No, was it this year?
I don't.
It was on Xbox this year, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
also Fall Guys.
Yeah, Fall Guys
had a
fun.
lot of fun with that this year.
Yeah, Power Wash Simulator, Vampire Survivors, Marvel Snap. I'm really into Midnight Suns and Need for Speed Unbound. I haven't touched Need for Speed Unbound in a little while just because of time, but like, when I have had time to dive into something like that, I've chosen to play Midnight Suns more lately. So I played a little bit last night, had a blast, but I'm playing those in spurts where it's like I do one mission, you know what I mean, and then I move on, and then I do another day. Yeah, you know, I kind of have this day repetition of like I go around and collect the orbs around the mansion, and then I read all the books and stuff around the mansion. I go around outside to see if there's anything I missed, and then
make sure you're petting Charlie every day too.
Oh, is that a thing? You
got 15 days in a row.
Yeah, you gotta pet Charlie every single day. You get that level up. And
okay.
You get more orbs around. The orbs go up in value.
Oh, really? Do you have to have him follow you around, or just?
No, just gotta make sure to pet or praise.
He annoys the shit at me when you ask him to follow because he just barks randomly, and it's like
he
gets stuck all the time too.
Yeah, he gets stuck. But no, you do have to pet him every day. Or
he barks to let you know if something's there.
Yep.
Right. So then after I'm done doing that, I do my like talk with whoever, you know. Then you do the thing at the sword thing.
Such a great loop.
Yeah, and then I go into the table and I pick a mission and I do it, and then you come back, you do a couple of things, go to sleep, and then repeat.
Starts
you know,
over. Yep,
so I like
awesome.
when I play, I'm usually just playing like 1 day cycle,
right,
at a time, right? Because it does take to do all that. You know, it takes a little while. You know, it takes like 30 plus minutes at least. So
at least,
maybe an hour. So
depending on the battle.
Yeah, the last battle I did lasted quite a bit. But man, the battle's so good in Midnight Suns.
So good. It's frustrating though, man. Woo! When you need that card and that card does not pull, even on the redraws.
You have like 6 heroic cards and you have no way to get points for it.
No way to get points. It sucks, and you're out of redraws. Oh,
I'm at the point now where I'm trying to figure out the best strategy of editing my deck, like because I have a lot of duplicates in my deck.
Are you powering them up?
Well, I don't have enough to power them up because I don't have enough essences, right?
So when you go to your missions, you got to make sure you have a mission that gives you that, and then just do those missions.
Right.
And you can break down your cards that you're not going to use into essence, and you can also go to the cauldron and make more essence as well by using some of the special stuff that you get. Some of the
cauldron
ingredients. The cauldron in the library.
There's a cauldron in the library
where Agatha's ghost usually sits.
Yeah.
Oh, is there?
Agatha's ghost. Yes,
yeah.
There's a giant cauldron sitting there.
You can trade your different currencies and like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Swap them out.
I missed that. Maybe it's not there for me, or no?
I don't know. It depends how far you are.
Yeah. Is it unlock at some point, or is it there at the beginning?
No, it unlocks.
I don't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah, because he's got to get I think it's part of the recipe books that you got to find. So
okay. Yeah. So yeah, I do that, and yeah, I really like it. That what I have though is a bunch of duplicates in my deck, so I think I need to take some of those single cards out and then use them to upgrade because you can't upgrade them if they're in your deck, right?
Right.
Like I also didn't like upgrade like some of the characters that I didn't really use a lot. Like I just wouldn't upgrade them because you're wasting your points there. So I just like use it on myself.
Right.
Like,
so yeah, that's another thing. I don't know like which characters I'm the most fan of. You know, I like what's the girl's name?
Magic.
Not Magic, the other one.
Nico?
Domino?
Nico.
Is it? Yeah, Nico. Yeah.
Nico, the witch.
Yeah, I like her a lot.
Do you?
But it's like she has so many moves that you don't know what's gonna happen, right?
It's random, yeah.
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 So there's cool. I like her buff abilities though. So I'm getting into it, and there's just so much depth to that damn game, which is exactly what I wanted from it.
Correct.
It's so good. Yeah, man. Next year's gonna be insane. 2022, like I said, was like I think we're all like earlier. I think we're all ready to get into 2023. There's a lot of excitement for 2023. I think within gaming at least for sure. And general, I think also right. I think it's gonna be a good year, best year, one of the best years ever in gaming. It's got some hard company to live up to when you say best ever because that 360 era time period we had some crazy years. Like there were some years where just legendary games all launched the same year. Like was it 2007 or something like that? You had
Mass Effect, year BioShock. You had all the you had so many crazy good
crazy stuff all in one year, right? But it could be close. It could be pretty close, especially on the Xbox side, for sure.
Yeah, with Starfield, Forza, Redfall, rumored, Hellblade 2 or Avowed, and then we got third party Hogwarts Legacy. I mean, a lot of people are excited for that. Let alone, I think 3 fighting games. You got Tekken 8, the Street Fighter 6, and what's the other one? And whatever Matt Boone is if it's a fighter, if his secret game, if that's going to be a fighting game or not. So there's that, and so I mean it's going to be crazy next year, and definitely one of those. I'm hoping Xbox comes out swinging and doesn't hold back, because I saw Jez's fucking reply that Redfield was the start and that was in May, and I'm like, and you're like, excuse me, what May what happened from January to fucking April? Like those 4 months, there's nothing gonna be like. So I doubt that would be bad if Microsoft is like, hold on, I know we said this is the games are coming out in the next 12 months, but these are be coming out in the next 18 months. Like, not a good look, especially with the year that they had. If they had brought out 1 or 2 games this year, then if, let's say, something if they had to push something back, it wouldn't get as negative effect. But because they had nothing like truly first party other than the Microsoft publishing deals, they wouldn't have anything coming that came out this year. I mean, it's other than what the third party deals that they made for Game Pass and everything. But in As Dusk Falls, and if Microsoft didn't, if Microsoft's publishing department didn't sign those As Dusk Falls and Squanch Games,
High on Life,
those 2 games right there, I mean, it was a surprise hit this year, and it's one of those things that if they didn't have anything like that, those 2 games at least, I mean, As Dusk Falls was a niche that wasn't like a lot of people weren't high up on it, but once you get past what it was and actually got in depth with the story, and it was actually really freaking good. High on Life was just a surprise hit out of nowhere, and really hoping that Microsoft does something with them and fund their next game to be on Xbox. Because that guy, there was a interview with, I want to say, I don't know if it was IGN, but they were talking about because they used to do VR stuff, and he wants to do some VR stuff, but he has a lot of ideas. He wants to innovate gaming, and he wants to not do the same old thing that everyone else is doing. And that is, from hearing from a developer and as a gamer, that is refreshing to hear that somebody in the industry wants to make games that are different than anything that we've played. It's kind of on the lines of how Todd Howard looked at his vision of with his games. He wants to re-innovate the genre. So his Western RPG style, his games are different from, your typical RPGs with what it was for when he brought it out. And now a lot of Western RPGs use Bethesda's style of game development. So having them coming out and hopefully working with Xbox is big, because they definitely had a big hit with High on Life, and just like to see more of those just peculiar games. And I mean, even if we get a couple of those next year, because I know that I don't remember who said that they're going to have another Pentiment sized game. I don't know if that was in Exile or
it was Grub.
But I don't know who. I forget the developer who's.
I had to go back. I haven't gone back and listened to it yet, but he was saying it was
in Exile.
Evil Within. No, the Evil Within devs.
Oh,
Tango Gameworks.
Tango Gameworks is working on a smaller project, but that was slated potentially for late next year. If it, I believe,
it's supposed to be announced at the showcase, the early showcase.
Yeah. So, I think there's going to be lots of awesome stuff next year. I don't know the timing of everything. That's if May is the first thing, which, like, I see people in the chat saying it's not May, but like we got a couple different journalists that are pretty close ties with Microsoft saying that Redfall's targeting May. There's no reason not to believe them when their track record is so proven. But I don't know what that means for Forza or Starfield, right? So that we don't know if that's the first game out of the bunch, but I would still have assumed so. So that makes me
with the Grub thing, with him saying that it's going to come out like potentially later in the year, like, and you said it's supposed to be announced at the first showcase. Like, if they have if they be like, this is the next 12 months of Xbox, and like at the end of January, whenever they do the showcase, they could get away with like a little white lie and be like, see, Starfield is in November this year.
No, because they already had that at E3 last year.
They said it last year. That's the problem.
Yeah,
they have until, I mean, technically June is that year, but I doubt. We knew that May was going to be because we heard rumors that
I thought something was going to launch around that time. I just assumed it was going to be Starfield.
Yeah, well, Redfall was March, and then rumored that delayed till May, and now it looks like that is the date. I don't know what I would love to see Starfield like in a March or late February, early March. That would be really nice. Because Motorsport, I don't think they would do it that early. Motorsport, they'll probably drop it around E3 time, around there.
So if they do that, I just don't have faith in Starfield being that early. You know what I mean? Like,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I've always I've been teetering on. It's been being pushed till like September.
Yeah,
October,
if that happens, I'm gonna be
November again.
You know, it's
bullshit, because then they shouldn't have put Starfield in that scissor reel, saying that
they've shown
this is the first 12 months.
They've shown too much.
I know.
Todd said they were in the polishing phase. So
yeah,
and that was June. That was June.
Unless the outcry of what is it, Gotham Knights and 30 FPS, and that's the
I
only
don't.
thing I
think
could
Todd
think
ignores
Well,
that stuff.
No,
but like,
Todd ignores that, and it's already in Microsoft is already working. They already had the engineers on that squad helping him get everything he can out of that Series X and the Series S. So I think they planned all along to have the 60 frames. I think there was things that Microsoft probably saw or that Todd brought up saying, hey, if we launch this in November, we can do it, but this, and this is not going to be working properly, or we're going to have to pull it and add it later. And then they decided to move it, but giving them another, 5 months, let's say it launches in March, on top of they were already in the polishing phase, I think it's possible. And again, it's my hope and dream, of course. I get it. Like I said all along, I thought May, June is when Starfield would launch, but maybe it is ready at this point.
maybe.
Know?
Well, they need to give us time so we can take vacation off.
Yeah.
Correct. They do need to do that.
So what if there was a rumor about that 3/23/23? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Steele's been all over that since day one.
Yeah.
That was his...
he likes to have fun dates. That would make sense.
Yep.
So maybe that's the new date. Maybe it'll be March 23rd, and then that would make sense. And then maybe Redfall's in May, and then Forza's in June, right? That would be pretty fair. What else do they have in January, February, for like Game Pass deals and stuff like
Age
that?
of the Empires.
Persona comes out in January.
Yeah,
The Monster Hunter game comes out in January.
So their January, February, I mean, it's pretty going to be loaded anyway, right?
Third party is
with
just
third
nuts
parties too.
Yeah, because we got, when is Wolong? Wolong
is that March?
February or March?
It's March.
Is it March?
Yeah.
It's Wild Hearts is March, right? I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Atomic Heart's February.
Yeah, Atomic Hearts February.
Between those, I mean, and then
late February,
we're gonna have a fucking stacked ass 6 months here if it all pans out, right? I will also really curious when Stalker 2 is going to end up launching in 2023, and that is when we people were saying it's only a 3-month exclusive. I saw on Twitter and stuff, but then they came out and said like, yeah, we have no plans of making a PlayStation version right now. You know what I mean?
And anything could that's usual language though too.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, but with the war, I would not doubt
their priorities
simply focused on PC.
I think that's what they had mentioned. I think it's somebody had said that. I think I saw Colt post this potentially.
Colt did post.
Yeah.
That it's going to be that they're, because that's the two versions right now that they have developed, and if they were starting to develop a PS5 version, it's very early, and with everything that's going on, it's just easier right now to finish up the Xbox PC
and then worry about the others later.
And who knows? Maybe Xbox could have extended the time frame too. They could have seen what they saw and then also gave them more and said, nope, we're going to keep this exclusive for a year now. Like that could have happened at any time that we wouldn't know about as well. So there's a lot of different.
Plus, considering Sony's been acting like selfish brats lately.
So that could be, a nice way to be like, you know what, let's make the exactly and that game visually is stunning because I remember
looks good.
You guys remember what E3 2021 when they announced it, and holy shit, did that when they were walking out the back where that electrical grid was the
Duga radar.
Yep.
Yeah,
saw the lightning.
I was like, what the fuck? That was just nuts. And I just can't wait to see what the Xbox version is going to look like. I mean, they've been. It's one of those that it's a game that has been very tied. I think it's been tied towards AMD tool sets. I don't think they.
No NVIDIA stuff.
Well, if they're making it specifically for Xbox, it's probably that case because AMD runs from Xbox.
And because a lot of times what happens with NVIDIA PC games, the AMD tool sides, they don't get really
it's polished up because
tuned.
they can't. Yeah.
Yeah. So with Xbox being so close to with the RDNA 2 architecture, we're going to see a lot of good things coming out of with this game. This game is going to show, because this game was supposed to come out April this year, and then of course Russia invaded, and and then of course they're going to push everything back because
developing the game's not the top priority.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's definitely interesting to see what time frame they bring it out. Will it be October-ish? That'd be really cool, kind of around the Halloween-ish, and that that Chernobyl mutant style would be really cool. And kind of wish that Redfall came out this year, this past October, because that would have been freaking perfect. But
now you get a spooky May potentially.
Yeah, spooky May. We'll see about that. But yeah, it's definitely interesting. I'd love to see what I mean, that latest trailer really showed that they've been working hard in spite of everything that's been going on, and just like to see. I don't know if that what they mentioned was for PC or Xbox, but love to see what it looks like.
Should be fairly close, regardless. You know what I mean? I don't see too much difference probably between the versions, but yeah, looking forward to that. I think we're all in store for an amazing year, and ready to have it, ready to experience it. And we're gonna have a shorter show tonight just because end of the year, and there's not a lot of gaming topics to talk about. I mean, really. So, but I did want to say again, thanks to everybody in the chat for an awesome 2022 again. You guys all rock. And before I forget, I wanted to mention that this episode of Xbox Ultimate Podcast was presented to you by Manscaped. And here's something I want to let you know. I think confidence is going to be king in 2023. And you know what else I'm confident about? Smelling like $1,000,000. You asked, and Manscaped answered, introducing the brand new Manscaped Persevere Body Wash and Persevere Cologne. Talk about being clean, feeling, and smelling good. The new Persevere Body Wash from Manscaped solves all three for the perfect addition to your daily grooming routine. But in the shower, this body wash has a light, woodsy scent and is infused with aloe vera and sea salt to keep your skin feeling clean, nice, and moisturized. So everybody, don't forget to go to manscaped.com and use the code FUNSPECULATION to get 20% off. Again, that's 20% off and free shipping with code FUNSPECULATION at manscaped.com. All right. So, but I do appreciate everybody again. 2022 was awesome. It was a blast. Thank you for all the support on the channel. Thank you for helping all of our shows grow. Thank you for being there, being engaged, all the shares, the likes, subbing to the channel members. You are all absolutely amazing as well. Appreciate you guys. Audio listeners, appreciate you as well. Thank you all so much. Everybody who checks out the show. And I can't wait to see what happens in 2023 for Xbox Ultimate, for FSP, for PM in the PM, and for all of our game streams and more. But let's get everybody out of here. Kate already had to step out, so she's gone. Peace out, baby. Love you. Find her on TikTok at Caitlin_fancy on TikTok, where she does lots of cooking videos and awesome stuff. But let's get everybody else out of here. Jasper, where can everybody find you, bro?
Lord Jasper Twitter or Lord Master Jasper on YouTube. Check it out. Yep. And FSP Monday 10 o'clock here on Fun Speculation channel with Fuzzy 3-Bit, and who knows who else is going to be there. And then it's back Xbox Ultimate Fridays 10 o'clock here on the Fun Speculation channel. Check it out.
Right on, bro. Psycho, what about you, man?
Yeah, what Jasper said, we're on the same shows, so check me out there, and you check me out on social media, Psychonauts, everywhere, and hopefully I'll be in a mom near you.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Fuzzy. Or a cucumber in his hand will be in a mom.
Top that one, Fuzz. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh man. This has been a fun year with you guys. Looking forward to next year. For those that want to hear my endless rambles on anything gaming, just follow me on social media. Just search Fuzzy_Belvedere. Shop podcast tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Arizona time with Pong and PTK Blam on PTK Blam's channel. FSP, like Jasper said, Monday, 10 p.m. And then Double Barrel Gaming Friday morning on for what do you call it, Breakfast with Boom at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on his channel, and then right back here on the Xbox Ultimate Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Look forward to it.
Thank you, Fuzz. Pong Soul.
Yes,
Where can everybody find you, sir?
Absolutely. Hey, great show, everybody. What a year for everybody in this community. It has been a lot this year with the ABK stuff, to all the gaming that we did this year. But 2023, I always say it, but buckle up because it's coming. The avalanche is happening starting next year. No matter what, we are going to be inundated with gaming.
Was that February when they announced the ABK deal?
January, wasn't it?
Yeah, damn,
January.
it started off so hyped.
Yeah, it was so crazy from the get-go. But thank you all to the entire community for all the support that you've given all the channels, especially Fun Speculations channel. Again, just absolutely tremendous growth this year. And we all appreciate you guys who make this go. So thank you all for being here yet again. And I would ask the community, 2022 is ending on quite a note, but I would ask the entire community, anybody listening now or in the future, please, we got a great member of this community, Hogue Law, whose wife posted today that he is in the hospital undergoing surgery tomorrow. And it doesn't sound good because she asked for prayers. And they are not the type that put their stuff out there publicly. So for her to do that, it probably means that things aren't the best right now. So please keep Hogue. We reference Hogue all the time. I've had the privilege of being on a show or two with him. He's one of those good dudes, one of those good human beings in the community outside of what he gives us as his expertise as being an M&A attorney and what he's done during this whole ABK deal. Outside all that, he is just a good person. So please keep him in your prayers, thoughts, energy, all that good stuff going forward. Hopefully 2023, he gets back to good health. Other than that, been a great year. Family, I love you all. Again, nothing better. Been doing this now with you guys for 2.5, nearly 3 years, whatever it's been at this point. And it's crazy how fast time flies, but you all are my friends. You're all my extended family, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I love you all. Thank you for an awesome 2022. Can't wait to see what 2023 brings us. And I hope it's all, but nothing more of goodness. And like Mav and I were talking about after PM in the PM last night, the energy we all need, everybody, I think, needs some good energy, some different energy. Let's put it that way than what we've been going through as a world for the past couple years, at least. So hopefully 2023 brings us all that. Otherwise, Pong Soul, you know where to find me, Xbox and Twitter. Tomorrow morning, Steele and I are back. We took last weekend off, so even though this is a light news week, Steele and I are going to have a lot to talk about. We got a lot to catch up on. Steele and I, for sure, 3+ hours tomorrow morning. So get ready, 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 o'clock Central Time, 3 p.m. UK time. Be there. Be ready. We're going to have a great show to end 22 as well tomorrow morning. That's Living Split Screen, all one word. Be there. It's going to be fun. Bring a friend, tell a friend. I'll probably have a video out tomorrow morning, so please share it out if you see it. And then tomorrow night, we're going to end it right. That's right. The Shop Podcast is going to be live. Fuzzy, myself, and PTK Blam are all going to be there with bells on, having a good time, talking about 2022, probably talking about 2023. Man, show up. The Shop Podcast is the place to be every Saturday night. And then next week, it starts all over again. And I actually may be on the Xbox Factor podcast. Yeah, that's right. Tuesday. It's looking like it's going to be a snow day, which means I am going to be home. We're supposed to get another 6 to 10 inches on Tuesday.
Yes.
I'm not driving, so I'm going to be there 12 p.m. Eastern, 11 o'clock Central Time. Double Barrel Gaming. Mr. Boomstick is the man, so be there. It's going to be a fun one to kick off 2023. And then, of course, Mav and I will be kicking off 2023 with PM in the PM Thursday night right here, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 o'clock Central Time. Can't wait to see what we got to talk about next week. But anyways, it's the golden age of gaming, people. Get out there, enjoy it. Be safe this weekend. Happy New Year to every single one of you. May 2023 start bright and filled with love and blessings for everybody. Can't wait to talk to you all real soon. Play what you love what you play. Mav, get us out of here, brother.
Right on, bro. Before I do that, I got to say thank you to Splendiferous, who hit us with a $2 super chat. Said, be safe this holiday, people. Love you all, man. We love you too, bro. Everybody in the chat. You guys are like family. TK Chillin hit us with a $20 super chat. Shout out to TK Chillin, awesome dude out there as well. It says, thanks for a year of great fun and game speculation. Yeah, I appreciate that. Comments like that mean a lot. And we got a lot more coming next year. 2023 is going to be fun. But Happy New Year, everybody. Like Pong said, Golden Age Gaming. Play what you love what you play.
And get ready for RTS talk next year. It's coming.
Absolutely. But
We have to start a whole new show.
RTS talk next year because there's going to be a lot of them. And man, this year we didn't get to talk about a lot of like games and exclusives and all these things. That's going to be way different next year. It's going to be interesting. So everybody stay smooth. Peace out.
Manscaped. Fun speculation code.
Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
Wash your cucumbers.